Yo, what's going on, everyone? I'm back, and I'm here bringing out another NBA 2K21 rebuild. In today's rebuild, we are going to be doing a Sixers rebuild that it's pretty much because the Sixers did hire Doc Rivers last night. Well, yesterday in the afternoon, if y'all watched my video, I did say that Doc Rivers was hired by the 76ers. And a little bit about the Doc Rivers signing is that I feel like he's a really good coach for the Sixers. He did he did take the Clippers to the playoffs when they weren't supposed to make it like 2 years ago, and then he did have some. I guess he didn't really get the expectations that they were supposed to this year with Kawhi signing Paul George and all that. But if we look at this roster, we have Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Of course, everyone knows that. And then the rest of the team wasn't really that good. Like Tobias Harris was kind of iffy. He wasn't shooting that good. He would have some good games and some iffy games. Al Horford wasn't what they expected. He didn't really live up to the potential. And the rest of this roster isn't really that good. But the main point is that these two guys right here, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, I feel like are kind of what he had in Boston when it was Rondo, Paul Pierce, KG, and all them. With Ben Simmons, you kind of have Rondo in him. He can defend like Rondo did. Granted, Rondo wasn't as tall as Ben Simmons, but he could play make like Rondo did. He pretty much could. They really couldn't shoot that well. Granted, though, Rondo would take some threes to make them step out on him. Ben Simmons, I don't know when he'll start attempting threes. Maybe Doc Rivers will make him or something. I don't know, man. But then you got Joel Embiid, who could post up like KG. He could hit the midi like KG. Could play defense and all that. So it's kind of like these two are KG and Rondo, but I know KG would bring it out of his players more. He would get in them to make them play better and stuff. But one trade that I feel like also that would help this team is we don't have a shooter. They had Ray Allen to help them shoot, and we have Josh Richardson, who isn't one of the a great shooter, but he's not a terrible shooter. Like a 75 3 is not going to cut it. He does have a 95 mid though. And one player I do want to go after that's been rumored to be traded to Philadelphia is Buddy Hield. I feel like he would fit this team very well. And honestly, that's a shooter that you need, an A minus and an A3. So if we could get Buddy Hield, that would be pretty good for this team. But also, guys, if you're new to the channel, leave a like and comment down below what rebuilds you want to see. And also subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on. I'll be posting Monday through Friday around 9 to 10 a.m. So, I mean, Monday through Saturday. My bad. Monday through Saturday. So we will be acquiring 12 million still for this trade. That's the thing. They have so much contracts that are booked. Like, you got to throw Al Horford in and Josh Richardson. Because they wouldn't, this isn't a realistic rebuild either, but they wouldn't straight up take Al Horford for Buddy Hield. Like, we all know that. You got to throw in, like, Josh Richardson or something. But this trade could possibly work. And that's why 2K is so bad, man. Like, I'll have a realistic rebuild out, but this isn't a realistic rebuild, so don't be crying. Don't be commenting that ain't a realistic trade. Like, I know it's not realistic. These aren't realistic rebuilds. I have realistic rebuilds if y'all want to see it on my playlist. Y'all can go look on the playlist. But so far, we do have a pretty good team. We do need a power forward to complement him. So honestly, I kind of know a power forward that I want to go after. He plays in Washington, and I feel like Bertans is a good stretch big to help spread the floor out there. So we could do Alec Burks, but we have to throw in Josh Richardson, which I really don't want to throw in. Rashawn Holmes and Mike Scott. I mean, not really. I think I'll do this Alec Burks, but if I take Josh Richardson out, well, he would be acquiring $5 million. So I would have to throw in like Mike Scott, and then they would throw me like Gary Payton, and the Sixers would acquire $3.36 million. So who makes about $2 million here? Matisse Thybulle. We could throw Zaire Smith, who I don't really care too much about, and then y'all could give me Shabazz Napier. And they want 2 seconds, so I'll gladly take that trade. So right now, this team doesn't look half as bad as all men. You got, they don't even start, really? They don't start Buddy Hield? Like, come on, man. Like, we do need some more backup players. I am going to be making Matisse Thybulle the small forward. And, I mean, it's not too bad, this team. It's not the best, but with Doc Rivers as a coach, I feel like the team would do really good. Let me know down in the comment section too, guys, if y'all think Doc Rivers was a good signing or a bad signing. I think it was a pretty good signing. But for season number 1, man, it's going to be Ben Simmons, Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris, Dallas Bertans, Joel Embiid, with Josh Richardson as the 6th man. I don't know why they keep switching it. Rashawn Holmes, Matisse Thybulle, and SavageMode Napier come off the bench. I feel like we could maybe three-peat with this team. So we'll see how this team does, man, and I will see y'all at the end of the first season. So with Doc Rivers' first year in Philadelphia, we do go 58-24. Giannis is your MVP. I said 58-24. I meant 54-28. Brandon Clark is your rookie, most improved, and Coach of the Year goes to Mike Budenholzer. So with Doc Rivers' first year, we did not get the first seed. We might have got the second seed, but Joel Embiid does make All NBA second team for us. And no Ben Simmons. But he did make all defensive first team, and Joel Embiid did make not the all defensive second team, but we did get the third seed in the East. So if we look at the standings, see how far back we were. We were 6 games out of the first seed and 2 games out of the second seed. And then we go to player stats. It's probably like Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid had 25 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks a game, which is not bad at all. And then you got Buddy Hield, your shooter, what you need in Philadelphia, with 19 points. And how good did he shoot from the 3-point line, man? He took 8 threes a game, and he shot 45% from 3. Like, if Philly could get Buddy Hield somehow, I feel like this team would be really, it'll be way better than it is now, man. And then you got Tobias Harris, who had 18 points, about 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Ben Simmons with 18, 8, and 7. And then here's the rest, like Bertans. He's a shooter. He can help stretch the floor, like I said. And he didn't shoot bad, 43%. Like, you have your shooters out here in Philadelphia now. Like, it shouldn't be a problem. But I think Doc Rivers could help work it out here in Philadelphia with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. I don't think he'll trade either one of them, because I wouldn't if I was them. But we're about to blow a 3-0 lead. Wow. They really came back, man. Doc Rivers about choking the playoffs again. It's crazy, man. We were just up 3-1. We're not going to lose. Yeah, we beat them in every quarter. We're not losing. We blew them out. Like, I guess Doc Rivers wanted to have a little scare here already. In the closeout game, Tobias Harris had 29. Joel Embiid had a double-double. Bertans had 17. Ben Simmons and Buddy Hield. Y'all want to show up? It'd be nice, man. We are taking on this 2-seeded Celtics. And the Celtics just seem to have the Sixers number, man. They always end up like beating them in the playoffs. Hopefully we could get our revenge here. It is 2-1 us, 2-2. 3-2 Boston, of course. Why am I not surprised, man? Every rebuild I do, it's always a Game 7 or a Game 6. We're always down. And looks like we're about to get swept, man. Not swept, but losing. We lost in 6. It's very annoying, but we do have 2 more seasons to try to go out and win a championship here. So in Doc Rivers' first year, he clearly could not help Philly get a chip, but it's not over, man. We still need to go out and make this bench better, of course, and get better players. I might move Josh Richardson. Like I said, he is a good shooter, but he's not a good 3-point shooter. You need 3-point shooters now in the NBA. He's a good 2-way mid-range shooter, but we'll see what we can do if 2K ever decides to load. It just takes forever. Let's go to the NBA draft. I know we don't have our pick. I don't think we have our pick. We'll just head there. And let's see. Trade Finder, and we don't. So if I throw, like, Tobias Harris' contract is so big, man. Like, we don't have any money to get anyone. That's the problem. If I throw Tobias Harris up there and, like, a first-round pick, I could get Zach LaVine, which we don't need. DeJounte, no. We need, like, we do need a small forward, but it's like Tobias Harris isn't bad. It's just such a big contract, man. We'll just sim to our next pick in the second round and see who we could get. Maybe someone fell to us. You never know. And the best prospect here is Leroy Wells, who has 1 badge. Or we could go with this shooting guard here. They're both B minuses. Can he shoot? If he can shoot, I will take him. And let's see. Danny Green or David Nwaba. He didn't take no threes. Oh no, we're not taking him. Nah, once you see all those D minuses from 3 and mid range, nah, we're not taking him. How is he compared to Danny Green, but he has a D -3? Like, get out of here, 2K. Let's go to rookie signings. He's a 72. We'll take him. And team player options. Josh Richardson declined, but T. Cyber will accept. So we got to go back and get Josh Richardson. No, we don't need you. So let's head to free agency. And this is where we have to splash, man. Like, I know we don't have any money, but we have to somehow get something. Like, do a sign and trade with Josh Richardson. He wants. The dude really just asked for $15 million a year. Bertans is not interested in it. Why is he not interested? The dude was starting. Makes no sense, man. The dude was a starter for us, but now he's not interested. Like, get out of here, man. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Ronnie Hollis Jefferson here. Maybe we could trade him too, because it's kind of annoying that Bertans doesn't want to be here. I do want Rashad Holmes back, so that's another dude I forgot that we had. So let's go find Rashad Holmes. I hope he didn't sign anywhere. He didn't. We came in to afford him. Maybe he'll accept that. And he did, thank God, man. So we do get back at least some of the bench. I am going to be looking to move Josh Richardson. 15 million is way too much for Josh Richardson. I ain't even going to lie, man. Is Bertans still here? No, someone signed Bertans. Let's see if there's someone. These are all the affordable players we can get. And the best one's Justin Holiday. So we'll get Justin Holiday for the bench. And let's go to player progression real quick. I'm pretty sure that the way this team is built, man, you have to play like through Joel Embiid in the post, and hopefully, I was kind of thinking about building a team how they did for the Magic, like, but I don't want to trade Ben Simmons. It's kind of like where you when Dwight Howard was in his prime, and you had like Jameer Nelson, Jason Richardson, and Hedo Turkoglu, all shooters out there, Rashard Lewis, and they even had Vince Carter, I believe. Yeah. But no one went down and no one went up really. Shake Milton stayed the same. Everyone stayed the same. T. Thibault went to a 80. And Ben Simmons went to a 89. So I'm going to end up... let's go to training camps actually. After we do training camps, I am going to be looking for a trade. And I'll show y'all that trade once I get there like I always do. I don't like to keep y'all waiting and stuff. That's why I just take y'all to the trades, man. But the goal is for this to see if we have any training camps. We have 2, so I want to give, let's see, man. I want to give, I guess, I don't really know. I guess offensive fundamentals to, let's get perimeter shooting to Tobias Harris, get his shooting better. And then we'll do rebounding to, I don't think Joel Embiid, we'll just do conditioning to Joel Embiid. So that's good enough. And then I'll see y'all at our first trade, man. So the first trade I am going to make is we're going to be sending Josh Richardson to the Clippers for Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie will be our backup point guard for this team. We still do need a power forward. Or we could run it like that, actually. That's not bad. So we still do need a backup. What do we need? I feel like I want a better power forward. I mean, I could look for a better center. I could just move Rashad Holmes to power forward. He goes to 81. He could shoot the mid-range. So if I move Ronnie Hollis Jefferson this first and this second, could we potentially... I want to see if we can get something. I'm pretty sure we can. We just need a backup center. Like Enes Kanter wouldn't be a bad option. I don't really get Enes Kanter. But I wanted to get better, you know? Like... who's a decent backup center that doesn't make a lot of money? Like... there's not really any that come to my mind right now. Is there one in free agency? If it's Kelly Olynyk, man, it's always Kelly Olynyk, man. Maybe I could get Willie Cauley-Stein this time, and he's not going to accept it. Kyle Kuzma's out here. Wow. Marcus Gasol wants $5 million. We can't afford that. All these players want so much. Like, I can get Bismack. Like, it's not worth getting Bismack. If I throw in, let's see, who makes some money here? Ronnie Hollis Jefferson makes $4 million. And that's about it. So if I do Ronnie Hollis Jefferson and 2 first, maybe it'll spice it up a little bit. I'm not sure. It's just the cap that's the problem right now. I'm probably gonna have to sell for Enes Kanter. I'm not giving up 2 first for Enes Kanter, so I'll do this straight up. And then 1 a second, so that's cool. So right now this team isn't too bad, man. They want to start Rashad Holmes at power forward. That just makes it more difficult for my bench, I guess. We do need a power forward. Is there one in free agency now, man? It's like Kyle Kuzma, no. Could bring Sarge back, but it's not going to happen. Markieff Morris wouldn't be a bad option just to come off the bench. So we'll just have him in the rotation just for whatever purposes, I guess. So that's not bad, man. So we got Ben Simmons, Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris, Rashawn Holmes, Joel Embiid with Spencer Dinwiddie, Matisse Thybulle, Enes Kanter, and Shake Milton coming off the bench. So we did go 16-22. We did have a better record than we did before, but before my camera cut off, I did end up making some trades here, and I'm going to show you all the trades. My camera froze and didn't really cut off. So if we go to trades, I ended up moving Rashawn Holmes, first round picking Enes Kanter and Rondo for Chris Boucher, I don't know how to say his name, and Norman Powell. And then we ended up moving Norman Powell and 2 firsts for Hassan Whiteside to take the backup center role, and they gave us a first round pick back. So the rotation was Ben Simmons, Buddy Hield, Harris, Chris, and Joel Embiid was Dinwiddie, Hassan Whiteside, who is on fire, Matisse Thybulle, and Shake Milton. Matisse Thybulle hasn't been doing that well, but we did end up getting the first seed. And if we go look at our player stats, that's the wrong one, man. If we go to player stats right here, you had Joel Embiid with 24 points a game, 12.5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Then you have Buddy Hield with 19 points, man. Buddy Hield's a low-key good trade in 2K, and he would be a real good addition for them in real life. Like 47% from 3, man. That's crazy. That's really good. Then you had Spencer Dinwiddie, who was out there with 18.5 points a game, 7 assists. Ben Simmons had 16, 7, and 7. And then Tobias had 16, and then here's the rest, man. Even Whiteside, he pretty much almost averaged a double-double, 10 points, 9 rebounds. And yeah, man, it's not too bad. We should get a chip here, taking on the 8-seeded Pacers, but I guarantee you somehow the Pacers will end up beating us or something. But it is 2-0 us, 2-1, 3-1 us. Come on, man. 3-2. And we do end up... Like I said, man, this game is so annoying. Like, how am I winning 60 games just to lose in the first round? Like, I don't know the common sense in that, but we're going to blow them out. Thank God. Closeout game, Buddy Hield had 25 points. Joel Embiid had 20 for Dinwiddie, 15. Whiteside, Ben Simmons, man, we need you to show up. 2 for 10 is not acceptable, Ben. 2 for 10 is not acceptable. Now we are taking on the 5th seed Miami Heat. It is 1-0, then 1-1, 2-1 us, 3-1 us. And we do end up winning in 6. Nope. Another game 7, man. What would it be without 2K having another game 7, man? They had the better first quarter. They had the better second. We're about to lose. We're about to lose. Are you serious? You can't lose, man. Wow. We really lost. I don't know what to do, man. You can't tell me that there's no way this team doesn't beat the Heat team. Like, it's just annoying sometimes. Like, your teams are better and you end up losing. I guess Doc Rivers just can't bring a chip to Philly, man. I'm going to end up coming back here to the playoffs again, man. We won 60 games just to lose in the second round. And I'll see y'all back here in the NBA playoffs, man. So we didn't do as good as we did last year, but we did still win 56 games with this team. Really, most improved goes to Corey Maggette. I guess some generated rookie they named Corey Maggette. Pretty funny, man. But I really didn't do anything. The only move I made was I signed Ricky Rubio in the offseason, and I did make Spencer Dinwiddie the shooting guards because I did end up getting Ricky Rubio. So Spencer Dinwiddie did go up to 85. He's now 86. Buddy Hield came off the bench and averaged 19 points a game because they did want to start Spencer Dinwiddie. He's a really good signing, man. A really good trade piece. If the Sixers get him in real life, I know I say it every time we come here, but it's really amazing. How many games did he start though? Like, games played, he only started 32 games. I guess they switched them out here and there. So he came off the bench, averaged 19 points. That's really good, man. And then we have Ben Simmons, Dinwiddie, Tobias Harris, and then here's the rest if y'all just want to pause and look. I did want to go to the coaching and show y'all the system proficiency. I put it on it's on grit and grind, but I had it on balance. I am going to be moving it back to balance. It just fits the team better, I feel like, because if it's on grit and grind, it's not really for everyone. So I just put it on balance. And then we do get the first seed again, taking on the Indiana Pacers again. We get a rematch from last year, and hopefully we can come back out and beat them and not go to 7 games again, as it is 2-1 us, 3-1 us. Can we just please finish them off? Thank you. We beat them in 5. Finally, we get out of the first round without having to stress out, man. And then we're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. I was about to say New Jersey Nets. It is 3-0 us. Can we finally get to the finals, man? Please, man. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the 3rd seed. How? How is Cleveland the 3rd seed, man? They have Kevin Porter Jr., Monk. There's no way this team is a 3 seed. Come on, man. If we lose to this team, as I say that, we're down 2-0, man. If we really lost to that team, I was about to just turn the whole Xbox off, man. But we are taking on the Spurs in the NBA Finals, my favorite team. Come on, man. Let's beat my Spurs. It sucks hearing me say that, but let's win, man. And Doc Rivers does get the win over Greg Popovich, if he's still there. I don't know if he's still there. But Joel Embiid, HF Finals MVP. He averaged 26 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 assists, or 3 blocks, 2 steals, and 2 assists. Shot 57% from the field and 44% from the 3-point line, man. That's incredible. But that's the end of the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And comment down below what rebuilds you want to see, man. And I'm out. Peace.